All right, welcome to this video. We're going to talk about how to achieve impossible goals in your career. Stay tuned. All right, so the first thing is, don't expect it to be super easy. So unconsciously, we expect things to be easy. You know how I know that? Is because we all give up really, really easily. A lot of people come to me, go on their first interview, get their first rejection, and be like, oh my God, this is never gonna work. I'm never gonna be able to do this. I don't have experience. I don't have this, I don't have that, I don't have this, right? So your brain is gonna automatically start coming up with all these reasons why you can't do it, simply because one person said no to you. One interview didn't work out, one opportunity. If we expect this to be the case and we know that our journey is not just gonna be first interview, get the job, then we're gonna be a lot more willing to continue on because we're gonna know that sometimes we're going to stop at red lights along the way. The big thing in achieving an impossible goal is believing that your destination exists. So knowing that the job you want is out there, you're going to be able to get it, but it's gonna take you some time to get there perhaps, right? Say your dream job is to become a business analyst, for example, and you don't have any experience yet doing that, or project manager, or whatever the case, right? So you've got a certification, or you've taken some steps to get there, but you don't have the experience yet. So those jobs exist. People who don't have all the experience get those jobs. So first, believing that it's possible, seeing that it's possible, and then knowing that on your way you're going to hit some stops, right? So maybe there's going to be a traffic accident, a red light, you're going to hit some stops along the way. And it's like if you're going to the grocery store, you know the grocery store is there, right? So you're not going to turn around and be like, oh, this is not going to work out because, there's a red light here and I might as well just go home. You're going to be like, oh, this is totally normal. Of course, there's a red light. You're not even going to think about it. You're just going to be like, okay, what's next, right? What's my next leg of this trip going to entail? Right? What do I have to do next? And that brings me to my second point, which is understanding massive action. So the concept of massive action is doing something, and when that doesn't work, doing something else. And when that doesn't work, doing something else, right? Until you get to the goal. And just having that big picture awareness that you're going to need to take massive action to get to whatever the goal is you want to get to. If, for example, your goal is to become a business analyst, it's going to mean going on a lot of interviews and talking to a lot of people. Say you decide you're going to talk to 20 people about becoming a business analyst. That might be your first goal. So your first step would be to say, okay, where can I find the first person? So you don't have to see the entire path ahead of you. You just need to see the next step. And then from the next step, take the step after that and take the step after that. But just having that awareness that it's not going to be super easy necessarily, and it's not going to happen tomorrow or the next day, but it's going to happen, and you're going to make it happen because you're going to take the massive action that's required to make it happen. The third one is the way to succeed is to fail your way there. So there aren't any shortcuts. You can have a good strategy and you can be implementing that strategy, but the first time that you try it, it might not work. And it's because there's more to learn, right? So every time you fail, there is more to learn. And that's okay. Because if you look at it like when you fail, it means that you are not enough, you are not good enough, which is what most people do. They take the failure to mean something about them, then they're not able to see the lesson in the failure. So you can evaluate that failure, be like, okay, what did I do great? What went really well there? What was I really happy with? What would I do differently next time? And what didn't go well? So always start with what went well, because there's always something, if you actually did fail forward, so you went on an interview, it didn't work out, something to learn there. The failure that doesn't count is failing ahead of time. And what that means is not even trying. So say if you decided that you weren't even going to go on any interviews, or you didn't try to get them, or you didn't put your resume out to anybody, you didn't make any contact with anybody, that's failing ahead of time. So staying safe and, saying, I'm just going to stay in my safe job right now, even though I really want to move, that's failing ahead of time. So that doesn't count. What I mean by failing your way there is going on a bunch of interviews and seeing what happened there, what you did well, what didn't work out. That's where you're going to learn the lessons you need to learn. And that's what's going to lead you to the right thing that is going to work out for you and the job where they're going to say, yes, we want to hire you. Here's your contract. So there's a big difference between failing your way there and failing ahead of time. So those are your 3 takeaways for today. This is tough stuff. Not everybody can do it. Sometimes these things are very challenging, which is why a lot of people don't get to where they want to go, and they stay safe because our brains try to keep us safe. So if you don't know me, I'm Natalie Fisher, career and business mindset coach. If you've got goals, I know I can help you achieve them for real. Not just saying that, I've helped a ton of people achieve their goals. So if you're interested in learning more, if you're committed to achieving impossible goals in your life, I have a free workshop that's going to help you. So the free workshop is called How to Achieve Your Career and Business Goals, even if everything you've tried up until now hasn't worked out yet. On this deep dive workshop, you're going to get the 2 main components to success in any career goal, the key coaching tool that works to solve any problem that my clients are facing, how each decision you make shapes what you currently have in your life and why you have the results you have now, how your thinking is creating your results, and what you're getting today, what you have in your life, and how to change your results. I'm going to give you concrete examples of how you can apply this to your life today. Have fun with all that you're doing and have fun on your way to the progress of achieving this impossible goal that you have and what the next steps are for you to move forward. Thanks so much for watching. If you liked the video, give me a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, leave me a comment, and I will see you next week for some more good stuff. All right, talk to you soon. Bye. Yay, it's video day. I'm so excited to make 11 videos today, all in one day. I'm trying to batch them, so let's see how this works.